All right, Flo. Finally, we got the guy that we've been making so many videos of. Remember last year we made like 10 videos of this
Yeah.
guy, and over I kept saying we have to pick this guy up because it was for the cheap. It was 6.8 million at the time, and it was late in the almost like like a month before the season, and then he got picked up, and I was like, dude, we have to get someone because we knew that obviously that Clean Farrell and your boy Austin Bryant were not
Wouldn't
gonna
it?
get they were not gonna get to the quarterback. We straight up said these guys are not gonna be like big time difference makers, and I think to combine they had like 4.5 sacks between the two of them. So I think this right here is a good pickup, but I'm gonna let you start off. What do you think about this pickup, man?
Yeah, man. Obviously, last year was such impactful, especially after losing Charles Omenihu. And then we, like you said, downgraded Farrell and Austin Bryant. Those guys literally, obviously, Farrell, he played better than he did in his Raider stint, but still, he just wasn't that guy. Now we got a guy legit opposite of Bosa who's going to get there. I understand it's a year later. This almost kind of reminds me of like when you're trying to go after a chick and you're like, fuck, you got to wait because you just didn't pull the trigger when you needed to. But now Niners finally pull the trigger. It is a year later, so kind of like with girls too, you are a little bit worried about that because they are getting up there in age. But I'm gonna be on the positive side, and I think this decision is the right decision. A year late, but I'm happy it's finally happened. He still put up what, like 10 and a half sacks
10 and a
last
half
year,
sacks,
so
yeah.
that's double digit. He played in all 17 games. That's something that is huge for me and you. Well, what do we always say? The best ability is availability in football, girls, work, finances, anything, man. That's the key to life, availability. But man, I'm gonna let you go real quick.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying about it. We did get him, even though it's not where we wanted him. We wanted him last year because I think he could have made a big difference. But, you know, yeah, I think it's a good move because right now the guys that we have, I don't know, we don't have much at the defensive end. So I like the pickup. Obviously, last year we kept hammering it home. We need to pick this guy up. And we finally got him. I know he is going to be 31. That's the question that I have right there. He is a little older, but I mean, this guy is consistent and getting like almost 10 sacks a season every year for the past 3 or 4 seasons. He's been consistent. He's been getting there. So if we could get what he did last year, absolutely, man. You take that, and hopefully he can do it for the next 2 years because I think it was 2 years, $20 million. So 10 years, $10 million a year. So hopefully he could fill that role, and we finally have a Robin to our Batman. Obviously, we've been looking for it for so long since D4 left. I know D4, that was a short stint when he was healthy, but we had that. We had it, and we're trying to find it again, and hopefully he's the guy, man. I know that 31, that does scare me a little bit because look at Hargrave, man. It looked like he kind of dipped a little bit at 31 too. So hopefully, I don't know, man. You're rolling the dice here, but we'll see how it goes. I wouldn't be more stoked last year. At the end of the day, I would be more stoked last year because that's what we needed, and we would have had it for a cheap ass price.
Mm-hmm.
But you're paying a little more, and he's a little bit older. So, I mean, you're rolling the dice, and we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the pick at all.
Yeah, right now obviously not mad. Hopefully he does live up to that 10 million per year freaking price tag, but I think he will. This guy, he's been in a lot of huge games. Even before with the Bills, he was with the Rams, and he was part of their
NFC Championship
game
good,
where
yeah.
he kind of just freaking owned Jimmy G in that game.
And that was the game where Trent Williams, he was there, but he really wasn't there because remember he was injured the week before against the Green Bay, so he was like on
Had
one
all
leg.
the shots.
Yeah, he was on one leg. So Von Miller and then Leonard Floyd, man, they were eating. On the other side, who was it? Damn, was it freaking? I'm trying to think who it was because I know Mike McGlinchey was out that game too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of the dudes, Tom Compton. I think it was Tom Compton, and Tom Compton was getting worked all game long too. So I mean, he took advantage of him. Kudos to him. He was doing what he had to do, going against a weak offensive tackles that game. So he got the Super Bowl, man. So that's what we're looking for: someone with experience, that's got the ring, and hopefully he still could turn it on. I mean, 31, I get it, he's up there, but hopefully he can just do what he did last year. Do what you did last year, and I'll be happy, man. So
yeah, man. Especially with we're pretty much gonna lose your boy Armstead this year too. So
he's already gone. Yeah,
he's already gone.
Yeah.
So we already have that. We're gonna have to pray. Well, actually, we brought in a little other help. We'll talk about that later. And then your boy from last year.
Oh,
he barely got a few snaps.
Oh, yeah.
Bill
Robert Beal Jr.
Robert Beal Jr. Hopefully he plays a little bit more
Yeah.
this year behind those two guys. I think the edge spot is going to be back to it was maybe 2 seasons ago.
It has a chance. It has a chance, yeah, because it looks like we're getting depth. We'll see how it goes tomorrow in free agency. Hopefully, we're hearing that DJ Jones is going to be cut, so hopefully we could work on the interior line because obviously, your boy Kinlaw's gone, Armstead's gone. I think what we have, we have Hargrave and then Davis, Kalia Davis. So that's really right now we're pretty thin, so we got to do something right there. So, but yeah, man, I think our best defensive line is when we
have edge guys. It
was 2021, man. We had that depth, man. Where you had DJ Jones coming off the bench, all these Amenu, Jordan Willis, and everybody, man. So this right here, I think, will help just because he will be there 17 games. And one thing, he also is good against the run. So that's something, I mean, Chase Young wasn't the best. He wasn't really the best at setting the edge, man. And this is one thing that Leonard Floyd, he does do, man. He's not I don't want to say the P word puss, but he ain't no buzz, man. He wants to get out there and get in your face, and he's not afraid to. So I like the pickup, man. It kind of does remind me a little bit of Samson Ebukam. He kind of is like Samson Ebukam a little bit, Not the greatest athlete. Well, never mind. They're both actually good athletes, but I like it, man.
Yeah, man. I think he, like you said, he's more just that tough kind of guy that you need to add to this team who's willing to do like that dirty work stuff. But obviously he does still also produce and get you those sacks when you do need it. So I'm liking this pickup, man. Like I said, a year late, but it finally happened. I'm glad it did.
Yeah, we'll see, man, because I'll be honest, the Eagles, man, they kind of tore it up today, what they did, getting Saquon Barkley, getting the guy from the Jets who's in his prime, 26 years old. It was like, I'm trying to brain fart right now. Him, but then they re-signed Dickerson, so I know they're going to be coming right there. I think them and the Lions, that's going to be our teams that we're going to have to deal with. Obviously, the Rams, they got that guard that's pretty solid, a Pro Bowler from the Lions. And it seems like teams are right now, they're trying to they're retooling right now. So I don't think it's going to be as easy as it was this year as far as doing it. So I mean, these guys, these free agents, and hopefully some of the rookies that come, they are able to step it up because it's going to be harder, man. It really is going to be harder. I know a lot of people are kind of disappointed because we heard the rumors earlier today about Joey Bosa potentially coming. And then you got Danielle Hunter, who everyone was talking about, how they were like, oh, wait, we're going to get one of those two. And then obviously Nick Bosa's mom, when she posted on Instagram or Twitter, how she was saying, oh, come on, let's go, Nick and Joey together. So it was like, it seemed like it was heating up. It was heating up right there. But then all of a sudden, Leonard Floyd came. So I know a lot of Niner fans are a little bit disappointed right there, but I mean, guys, we're trying to save some money. We're gonna be, and we're gonna be in cap hell in 2025. I know this year we're probably gonna cut Armstead after June 1st, which is, I think our cap hit dead money is only gonna be $2 million, but then in 2025 it's gonna be like $15 million on Eric Armstead. So we can't be. I know we wanted it. We wanted these big names, but guys, right now we're kind of in that cap situation where it's like, damn, man, we're kind of in a weird place right now.
All right, well, you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think about Leonard Floyd joining the Niners. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.